Hi, my name is Laura Sharp-Waits, and I am the founder of HeartUnburdened.com. So before Handprint Legacy Live, I was looking for a new coach. I had outgrown my coach and was looking for someone to help me take my business and grow it beyond my wildest dreams. That was my wish list. Realistically, I honestly didn't think I'd find anybody who could do that. And then I met Katie through Handprint Legacy Live, and she blew my mind away in that couple days. I mean, blew it, from how to package your offer, from how to do the pyramid of products, and to think past just the one product that I was thinking about. Just the way she put everything together actually spoke to me. And it wasn't in a way that was like some coaches are like, you need to do this checklist, but it was, okay, if you do this, then you get these people into your funnel. If you do this, you can then move these people to the next level as they are growing with you. And that was just like a mind-blowing moment. And I sat going, oh my gosh, I need to work with her because this is things I've never even thought about. Who had a freebie? Who had a funnel? I mean, all I could think about was, pouring something from a larger container into a smaller container and using, a funnel. And so that just was like, and so she just went through, explained all the different details, and it made such sense. She had a pyramid, she had one that was a handprint, and as someone who's extremely visual, I love the visuals. And so I loved how we went through that. So in working with Katie, I have had so many just goals that have just been blown through the roof. I have increased revenue. I have increased people in my programs. I have launched a course that I was overthinking and under prepared for. And through her blueprint, I was able to look at all the components from a really, really wide angle and say, okay, yes, those are important. No, they're not. And then shrink it, because if you ever see that document, it's like 32 pages. So you don't have to do all of it at once. And that's what she said to me. You just do what you need to do that works for your folks. And so I did. I pulled the pieces out I needed, and then that was awesome. So as we were meeting and I was planning my next, what I thought was going to be a course, we talked about it, and I had a significantly lower price point on it. And the more we talked about it, Katie said, no, that's not a price you can use. You need to consider all that you're putting into it, all that you're providing, and how you're going to help people. And that is worth way more. And I sat there basically going, oh my gosh, as she said that. And it wasn't that I didn't think I was worthy of charging that, or that I thought my product was worthy of it. It was the fact that I was charging people who were struggling in their business. And she said, but if they really need it, they're going to come to you. And when you really need something, money comes from miraculous places. So we talked about that. We went through all the value, we valued it out, and we came up with a new pricing structure. And then she threw me for an even bigger loop. She said, if they do the program, this new course, and you have it for like 7 or 8 weeks, will they get all of the results that you are wanting them to have in 8 weeks? And I said, no, because part of it was going to depend on their family and some other components. And so I said, no, they would really do better if they were in it for a year. And she said, well, why don't you do it as a membership? And the word academy popped into my mind. And so people can be in this academy, which just launched, and they can get all of the resources they need. They can have Q&A calls if they have issues with implementing it, and they can then come back and work on it. And so what's neat is that we work through various deliverables. It's going to be at a pace that makes sense for each of the mompreneurs that are in the program. And we are taking it to the next level by adding things to help their kiddos so that those moms can get some more time back to work their business. And if you're not working with Katie, if you've not at least taken some of her master classes, if you've not taken advantage of the free documents that she posts and shares, then shame on you, because the amount of information she provides as a freebie goes above and beyond what the average coach will provide you. So definitely attend anything she has. If it's free, download it, because I promise you, you may not need it now, but when it sets with you, You will need it, you will want it, and it will just blow your mind as you watch each of the steps unfold. So from working with Katie, I have increased my income. I have increased, well, I should say revenue coming in. I have increased my folks, my visibility. I have increased my offerings, and I'm now proud to say I have launched a course. I have launched a program that's an academy, a 12-month program. I have been interviewed on several podcasts. I have been interviewed on an internet TV show that is global. And I am working on a chapter of a book that will come out after the first of the year. These are all things that I had hoped for somewhere in my future, but in my wildest dreams, never imagined that they would come in such a short period of time since we started this program. So please, definitely, if you're on the fence, find a way to connect with me and I can share more, but you definitely want to work with Katie.